Wait till you see this thing on my van. So if you're looking for a bike packing channel and a channel that appeals to older cyclists, you've come to the right place. And if you haven't already, now might be the time to subscribe. I'm going to continue with my bike packing adventures within a few weeks. But right now, today, I have stumbled upon a gem. And this is not just hype. I'm going to show you a bike rack that intrigued me. And I reached out to the Tutus company to make a YouTube video. Although they market this as an e-bike rack because the capacity is 200 pounds, you can use it as a rack for any standard bike that you want. It's top quality and it has some features that you probably haven't seen before. It's even powder coated instead of the crummy paint jobs that you see on a lot of Chinese bike racks. So come along and take a look at this rack. It just might be what you've been waiting for. And this unit, I was told, has a very easy way of moving it around. It might even have wheels on the bottom. And they tell me that it folds up so that you can store it just about anywhere. So let's get this thing out of the box. Well, here's the unit all unwrapped, and it's very compact, and it even has some casters on the bottom. Make it very easy to move around. One thing I already like about this unit is that it comes fully assembled. So many of these units require assembly, and usually the directions are very sketchy. Let's open it up. Looks like pretty good quality. It opens up with no problem. So being fully assembled, it only came with a few things in the box. An Allen key that we'll find out why we need it soon. And a padlock that looks to be kind of small. And also it comes with an instructional manual. So that's all there is in the box. So let's take this thing outside, put it on the van, and see how easy it is to use. Jan has an e-bike that she uses occasionally. We're going to mount that, and we're going to mount my Priority 600X. It easily rolls up out of my garage with the wheels on the bottom. Ready to install. The first thing that needs to be done is bring down the bar to go into the receiver on the trailer hitch. And to do that, there's a red lever right here. And just like that, the receiver opens up, locked in place. Next, after positioning the rack so it will go into the receiver onto the vehicle, you release the hitch pin. And now I just pick the rack up and slide it into place. And as I moved the hitch toward the vehicle, I heard the hitch pin click into place. Next, it tells us to take this included Allen key, put it in this little hole, and tighten up the hitch to the vehicle and get it good and snug. Now this hitch isn't going to rattle around at all. Next, you take this included padlock and put it right through here over that screw hole so no one can easily take the thing off. Three keys. And by the size of the hole that this padlock goes through, if you wanted to have a more robust padlock, you could put it through there. However, this small padlock will just be a deterrent from someone easily putting an Allen wrench in there to take the rack off. Next, we're ready to open up the rack, but before I do that, I'm going to release these retention straps to make it easier to get to once the rack is open. Now we're ready to open up the rack. That was easy. Now let's get the ramp. I believe it goes right into this slot, so it'll make it easier to take a heavy e-bike and roll it up, or a heavy touring bike. Notice how compact this ramp is, and it expands by loosening up these thumb screws on the back and just extending it out. Tighten up the thumb screw. Insert it into the rack and you're good to go to drive your bike right up on here. The next thing we will do is to loosen up these retention straps that go through the wheels to hold the bike in place. I'll do all 4 of them. So now these have been all undone and they're very robust. They're twice as thick as the ones on my other rack. The next thing I'd like to point out before I go and get the bikes, this would be for the closest bike to the car. This would be for the furthest bike from the car. You'll notice there are 2 keys here, one extra, to be able to lock this strap in place. Again, these are not high security locks, but they keep anybody from just running away with your bike. Let's put some bikes on this thing. So as you can see, I've already mounted my Priority 600X. And the Van Powers e-bike rolls up just nicely. The next, I'm going to show you the connection points. You can see that long bar is connected to the e-bike. That bar is connected to the upright that goes around the back of the rack. And the connection point on the upright is adjustable, so you can move it up and down or side to side. And the strap that's around the battery portion of the e-bike is very robust and it's very secure. And you'll note that the bike in the back, that I had to take the frame bag off in order for that bar to fit through. And the back bike is connected to a very short support that protrudes out of that upright that's mounted to the back of the rack. One more thing, here's an example of a bike. It's not an e-bike, but just imagine it was an e-bike that would have a crossbar here mounted, and it mounts very easily. Now here's the connection point for the tires on the rack. Those robust straps are very easy to connect. Now I want to show you a feature of this rack that I really like. You can actually lower those bikes down so that you can open the lift gate either on an SUV or a van or a trunk on a sedan. I was a little tentative here because it was the first time that I performed this operation, but it worked just fine. And now, as you can see, I can raise up my lift gate with no problem. Success. And now I can lower it again. Lift the bikes back into place, and when they're upright again, they snap into place and you can hear an audible click so that you know your bikes are secure. Very nice feature. Not a bad rack. I'm pretty impressed. It did take a little finagling, though, to get the bikes mounted the first time, but I think the second and third time it's going to be a lot easier. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. So once again, springtime is here. And as I said before, if you haven't subscribed, please do, because I have a lot of bike packing adventures ahead of me. But anyway, if you're interested in this rack, I'll leave a link in the description below. And I think there might even be a discount code that you'll want to use. And I'll put that in the description also. So thanks again for watching. If you live in the northern part of the United States, it's starting to warm out. So get out there and do something. And as always, happy pedaling.